So you want to be a photographer. Hey guys, my name is Brittany and I wanted to make a video kind of talking about my advice for people who want to get into photography. This is not like a tutorial thing or anything like that, but it's simply my advice that I have for people who want to start photography. So, my first advice is to get a camera. What? You need a camera for photography? Crazy concept. Now this can be any camera. It can be your iPhone camera, a point and shoot camera. I suggest a DSLR. I use, let me get my baby out, the Canon Rebel T6i. It was a super affordable DSLR. I got a kit on Amazon that came with the Canon and a bunch of fun little accessories that I never actually used. It comes with an 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens. It zooms in and out. I went over all this in my What's in My Camera Bag video. This is my first camera that I got, and it's actually the camera that I'm still using because I haven't upgraded yet. But yeah, I think it's a good camera to start with. Right now, I've actually found some online for like $200 for the Canon Rebel T6. So it's super affordable, like I said. There's older models up for of the Canon Rebel that you can probably find for even cheaper if you want to. My next piece of advice would be to do your research. Don't just open your camera and start shooting. Look into how your camera works, figure out your aperture and shutter speed and your ISO and your f-stop and all that fun stuff and what it means. Tons of helpful guides for you out there. There's YouTube videos that can explain it all. There are things on Pinterest like cheat sheets that I've shared in my photography thing. I'll leave a link to that down below in case you guys are interested. There's even books for my photography class. Let me see if I can fish it out. A book that we were supposed to get, it was recommended, not required, is Read This If You Want to Take Great Photographs by Henry Carroll. Super good book, super helpful. It's got tons of little diagrams, different pictures with different things, like different settings, so you can really figure out what's what. It teaches you some tips for composition and stuff like that. So I do think it'd be super helpful if you're into that kind of thing. I read it. I think it's great. He wrote another book. It's called Read This If You Want to Take Great Photographs of People. I haven't read it yet, but I do have it. So that's a super helpful thing for you. My third piece of advice is YouTube is super helpful. I never thought that I would go to YouTube for photography videos because I didn't think it was a thing that people made. I mean, I guess I should have assumed so because everything can go on YouTube. But if you go on YouTube for photography videos, they're actually so helpful and they're kind of fun to watch. A big person that I watch is Peter McKinnon. He's a pretty big YouTuber in terms of photography. His stuff's pretty good. Pretty great, actually. I don't know why I said pretty good. If you like coffee and photography, he's your guy. But I enjoy watching his videos. He did a few, and it was like 5 mistakes you're making, beginners photographers are making, or something, and how to fix it. Those have been super helpful. Who was it? Sawyer Hartman made a few that he went in and actually showed you like camera settings to fix and stuff, so that was pretty awesome. Definitely helpful. My last piece of advice for if you really want to be a photographer is go shoot. It doesn't matter what you're shooting on. It doesn't matter what equipment you have. Go take pictures. If you're not taking pictures, you're doing it wrong. Don't get discouraged. Don't worry about what other people have to say. Just take pictures. If you want to post them somewhere, make a photography Instagram. I'm always willing to follow their photography accounts. Feel free, give me a follow. I'll put a link below. I'll follow you. I'll give you advice on your pictures if you want. Not that mine are great or the be-all end-all, but like I'll follow you. I'll look at your pictures. Go ahead, post your photography Instagrams below. Looking for more people to follow, more photo inspirations. Oh, and my other piece of advice, because it should have been before, just go out and shoot. Look for inspiration everywhere. Pinterest, super helpful. Tumblr is kind of helpful too. I still haven't figured out how to work Tumblr really. Instagram's great. Look for inspiration. Find photographers that inspire you. Go out. Be creative. You know, the world is your oyster. I don't know what that means. It's from something. I can't believe I just said that. But seriously, just go out and shoot. Get inspired. Take tons of pictures. I don't care. You want to go shoot the Golden State Bridge or Golden Gate Bridge? Wow, not Golden State. Golden Gate Bridge. Go ahead. Have tons of people taken pictures of it before, but you've never taken a picture of it. You go out, you shoot the bridge, show your unique perspective on it, because I know you have one. So if you want to start photography, go out and do it. Right now. Take a picture. Pull up your phone. Go shoot. Right now. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Please go shoot. I look forward to hearing from you all, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.